Martial arts TV shows just don't age. They keep getting better. In this video, we are counting down the top 10 martial arts series, some new, some legendary, that are worth watching in 2025. Let's get started.
Save everyone.
To be.
Kicking off at number 10 is Iron Fist. Marvel's Iron Fist stands tall in 2025 as one of the most exhilarating martial arts series to stream. The show follows Danny Rand, a billionaire heir presumed dead for 15 years, who returns to modern-day New York with a secret. He's trained in the mythical city of Kunlun and holds the power of the Iron Fist, allowing him to channel chi into his fists for superhuman strength, speed, healing, and awareness. As Danny tries to reclaim his place in a world that moved on without him, he confronts both personal demons and sinister forces seeking to corrupt everything he values. The show explores the tension between Eastern philosophy and Western capitalism, bringing ancient martial arts into the gritty hustle of NYC, from sleek corporate boardrooms to shadowy fight clubs. The show unfolds over 2 seasons with a total of 23 episodes and is available to stream on Disney+, as well as on Apple TV and Amazon Prime Video. With its bold vision, rich mythology, and impressive evolution, Iron Fist has matured into a must-watch martial arts saga that rewards viewers who seek depth behind every punch.
Someone who's now showing his true colors.
At number 9, we have Daredevil. Marvel's Daredevil remains one of the most electrifying martial arts series to stream in 2025, combining gritty realism, emotional depth, and breathtaking choreography into a street-level superhero saga that redefined action television. Set in the shadowy alleys and courtrooms of Hell's Kitchen, New York City, the show follows Matt Murdock, a blind lawyer whose heightened senses allow him to see the world through sound, vibration, and touch. By day, he fights injustice in the courtroom. By night, he becomes Daredevil, a masked vigilante trained in martial arts by the enigmatic ninja master Stick, and driven by a relentless pursuit of justice. The show is set in a contemporary post-2010s urban landscape, but its tone evokes noir thrillers and classic crime dramas. It explores themes of justice versus vengeance, faith versus doubt, and identity versus legacy, all through the lens of martial arts as both weapon and philosophy. Originally released on Netflix, Daredevil is now available to stream on Disney+, with all 39 episodes ready for a binge-worthy dive into one of the most grounded and emotionally resonant martial arts series of the decade. Coming in at number 8 is Kung Fu. Kung Fu is an American martial arts action-adventure television series that premiered in 2021. Set in the present, it is an adaptation of the 1970s series of the same title. The plot centers on Nikki Shen, a young Chinese-American woman who drops out of Harvard University to train martial art at a Shaolin monastery in China. After 3 years, she returns to her hometown, San Francisco, to find it overrun by crime and corruption, with her immigrant parents under threat from a powerful triad. Using her Shaolin martial arts skills and values, along with support from her family, friends, and love interests, Nikki fights to protect her community and bring criminal. At number 7, we have Avatar: The Last Airbender. Avatar: The Last Airbender is an American action-adventure fantasy television series developed by Netflix. It is a live-action adaptation of the animated television series created by Nickelodeon. The series is set in a fictional world where human civilization is divided into 4 nations based on the 4 classical elements. The story follows the journey of 12-year-old Avatar Aang, the last survivor of the air nomads, and the next, Avatar, who can master all 4 elements, awoken after a century of being frozen in ice. The show's unique bending styles are directly inspired by traditional Chinese martial arts, providing a rich, authentic foundation for its fantastical combat. The first season covers Aang's awakening and early struggles, including battles with Fire Nation forces and the evolving friendship and dynamics among Aang. The season ends with important victories and setbacks as the larger war continues, setting the stage for further conflict and growth in subsequent seasons. Claiming the sixth spot is Netflix's Wu Assassins, a series that distinguishes itself through its exceptional martial arts sequences, primarily driven by the renowned Iko Uice. The Netflix series Wu Assassins follows Kai Jin, a young chef in San Francisco's Chinatown who becomes the latest Wu assassin, an ancient warrior chosen to maintain balance by harnessing mystical powers tied to the elements. The show blends martial arts action with supernatural elements, crime drama, and mysticism, all set against the vibrant backdrop of modern San Francisco. The arc includes Kai's training, battles against the Wu Lords, uncovering family secrets and the history of previous Wu assassins, and the struggle to prevent the triad from uniting the 5 elemental Wu powers to open a catastrophic portal. In summary, Wu Assassins is about an unassuming chef transformed into a mystical warrior who must fight to keep powerful elemental forces from falling into the wrong hands in a modern urban setting. Halfway in at number 5 is The Legend of Bruce Lee. This epic 50-episode series dedicated to honoring the revolutionary martial arts philosophy and enduring legacy of Bruce Lee. The plot of The Legend of Bruce Lee is a biographical drama that chronicles the life of martial arts icon Bruce Lee from his childhood in Hong Kong to his career in America and beyond. The series aims to ground its narrative in the historical context of his life and teachings. It seeks to represent his efforts to bridge Eastern and Western martial arts and his role as a Chinese-American icon who challenged stereotypes and promoted racial equality. The series follows Bruce's growth as a martial artist and fighter, his confrontation with local gangs protecting businessmen. The show blends Bruce Lee's personal struggles, martial arts development, social challenges, and rise to stardom, portraying his legendary journey up to his tragic early death at 32. Next up at number 4 is Cobra Kai. The Netflix series Cobra Kai picks up 34 years after the 1984 The Karate Kid tournament. The series picks up decades after the original Karate Kid movies, focusing on Johnny Lawrence, who reopens the Cobra Kai dojo and begins teaching a new generation of students. His action reignites an old rivalry with Daniel LaRusso, who has built a successful life, but also opens his own dojo to counter Cobra Kai's aggressive style. The show explores themes of redemption, rivalry, and personal growth through the intertwining lives of their students and families. It's a mix of martial arts action, drama, and nostalgia as the characters face challenges in competition, relationships, and self-discovery. The show's immense popularity stems from its ability to reconnect with fans of the original films, bringing back beloved characters like Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence, and reigniting their iconic rivalry. This continuation of the story, nearly 30 years later, resonates deeply with audiences, creating a cultural movement that explores the enduring impact of martial arts storytelling across multiple generations.
Fire!
At number 3, we have Into the Badlands. The series Into the Badlands is set in a post-apocalyptic future where society has reverted to a feudal system controlled by powerful barons. The story follows Sunny, a highly skilled and lethal warrior, and a young boy named Quer, who possesses mysterious supernatural powers. Together, they journey through a dangerous and lawless land known as the Badlands, seeking enlightenment and freedom while facing constant threats from rival barons and forces vying for power. The show blends intense martial arts action with drama and fantasy elements, exploring themes of loyalty, survival, and power struggles in a brutal, fractured world. Into the Badlands is renowned for its cinematic fight sequences and high production values. It is widely considered one of the best martial arts shows in American television history, with a significant portion of its budget invested in staging these elaborate scenes. The fights are described as brutal, fluid, and possessing immense production value.
I'm still here.
Taking the second spot is Banshee. If you're looking for raw, bone-snapping realism with no flashy wire fu or CGI crutches, Banshee might just be your new obsession. If you haven't seen Banshee, you're missing one of the hardest-hitting shows in TV history. We're talking next-level fight scenes that will leave you stunned. It's gritty, stylish, and violent, in the best way. This gritty crime drama hits harder than most martial arts shows, blending street brawls, ruthless hand-to-hand combat, and visceral choreography that feels painfully real. Plot follows follows an ex-convict and master thief who, after serving 15 years in prison for stealing diamonds from a Ukrainian mob boss, assumes the identity of the town's murdered sheriff. Under this new identity, he tries to settle unfinished business while navigating the dangerous world of crime, corruption, and personal conflicts in Banshee. With tight editing, brutal close-quarters combat, and no stylistic shortcuts, Banshee remains a top-tier pick for anyone who appreciates authenticity and fight storytelling.
Miss me? I can be a very powerful ally.
And finally, at number 1 is Warrior. Warrior stands as the undisputed #1 martial arts series in 2025, a clear and resounding choice for its unparalleled blend of authentic martial arts, gripping storytelling, and profound cultural and social commentary, because it's literally Bruce Lee's unfinished vision finally brought to life. Set in late 1870s San Francisco during the Tong Wars, the story follows Sam, a martial arts prodigy who emigrates from China to America searching for his sister. Upon arrival, he becomes an enforcer for one of the most powerful Chinatown Tong's crime organizations and becomes deeply involved in violent rivalries between rival gangs in Chinatown. The series excels in its authentic cultural representation. It meticulously recreates the historical Chinatown setting, immersing viewers in a world where Chinese immigrants navigate rival wars, a corrupt police force, and intense anti-Chinese sentiment from working-class Irish communities. The series uses martial arts to explore themes of racism, immigration, and the fight for dignity, making the action profoundly meaningful. It is a testament to Bruce Lee's enduring vision, demonstrating how martial arts can be a powerful vehicle for social commentary and human drama. And there you have it, the top 10 martial arts series in 2025. What did you think? Did your favorite make the cut? Drop a comment and let us know your favorite series. Also, if you enjoyed this countdown, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more martial arts videos. Until next time, thanks for watching.